Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol LGCY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Wednesday, so that is where the red and green line here are coming from. And the big update that happened today was, let me just extend this out here to offer up a little bit more context, but got the trend line break, and then just a thing of beauty here as far as, the power of charts. But foundational rule in charting states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So the price broke above that resistance trend line. So at that point, you would want to see it act as support. And check it out. The price pulled back here a little bit, but each and every time it just respected that line very, very nicely. And that also leads into the very important level going into Friday, which is 13 cents. Because essentially, if the price falls below 13 cents, or worse yet, separates to the downside, at that point, that would be implying that the price has fallen back below the breakout trend line here. And not to insult your intelligence, but if the price goes back inside of this pattern that it just broke out of, well, that's not a sign of true strength, right? If this is the start of something bigger or a true breakout, well, then there's going to be progress, being made in the upwards direction, not the price going back to where it was. And again, that's what that 13-cent mark is representing, is the price falling back below that trend line. And, that just putting the price simply back to where it ultimately was. And then from the overall perspective, 10 cents is a very important level. I mean, if the price were to not only fall back inside of where it was and then break down through 10 cents, well, at that point in time, it's totally game over, and the chart is literally putting in new lows. But those are going to be those key areas of support. As far as resistances are concerned going into Friday and next week, in the very near term, you're going to want to keep your eye on that purple line there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average, right now valued right around the 15-cent mark. So 15 cents going to be that first key level, 15.16, give or take a little bit. And if the price can push through there, then yeah, there's some room for the price to move, as the next key level is not until up around the 21 cent mark, which is the value of that pink line there, the 200-period moving average. All in all, though, it was still a good day. Nice to see that the price got the breakout of that trend line. Not just a question of can the bulls build upon this breakout going forward. We will see. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.